Hey everyone, what's going on? Nexius here, bringing you guys another Magic Find video. In this video, I will be killing Duriel on Nightmare difficulty 100 times, and I will be showing you guys my drop results. Now, I must warn you, this is going to be very disappointing, except for maybe one or two items, so let's just get straight to it. So, one of the biggest facts about this game, which you might know, is that Duriel sucks for Magic Find. Everyone recommends every other boss except for Duriel, and that's because his loot table is terrible for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but it is. He almost always only drops potions and scrolls to town portal or identify, and usually a magic or a rare item, but to find a decent unique or set is very unlikely, and even a rune even more unlikely. So on run number 6 was the first decent drop, which was that polearm there, the Spire of Honor. On run number 9 we find a gold wrap. This thing seems to be very common in Nightmare. I have 4 or 5 of these. And then of course on run 17 we find another gold wrap with a random bow as well. So far nothing too great. The gold wrap is kind of nice if you're looking for a Magic Find item, but there's no guarantee of dropping that. And then here we go from 9 all the way to run number 17, where we find another average unique known as the Zakaroom's Hand. 2 runs later, on run 42, we find a Blade Buckle, another pretty decent belt. Again, it is Nightmare, so you're looking for basic upgrades like this if you're not going into Hell mode. We find a random bow here on 45, and then of course on 49 we find a random sword. A lot of these are very mediocre at best, a lot of them are not that great, but if you are, say, single player, and you are looking for very small upgrades like this, then I guess it's okay. But even then, I would advise you to go to Andoriel and Mephisto instead. Definitely not Duriel. We find a random crossbow, the Langer Brazier on 51. On 53, we find some gloves. These are pretty decent between the attack rating, attack speed, and the resistances. It's pretty good for a physical damage dealer. And then here we have, I believe, run 63, which is going to be a Bloodletter. This is some decent damage for physical dealers like Zealers or Barbarians, especially if you're Whirlwind, since it does have the Whirlwind and Sword Mastery, as you can see right there. So overall, everything has been pretty mediocre thus far. Then we go to the last drop, run 84. Almost 20 runs later, we find a Kukwstsétsemc. Now, this is a pretty decent upgrade for me. This is the only good thing about this video here, is that out of the 100 runs, I found a decent upgrade for my amulet. But other than that, it's pretty clear that Duriel is not very good for magic finding. So I will show you guys an example right here of what the average run looks like. So it took, like, say, an average of 5 to 10 runs before I found a decent item, and that's being very generous about the item itself. Most of the items were technically garbage, maybe 1 or 2 decent things technically, like the gold wrap and the Kukwstsétsemc, but other than that, he's not worth magic finding, and this right here is going to show you guys exactly why. So it was quick for me to get to him, but if you don't have map pack or single player, you have to find out what the real tomb is, and then you have to find his chamber, only to get nothing but town portal scrolls or potions or just complete garbage. So overall, Duriel is not worth magic finding at all on Nightmare. Very disappointing, but just for those of you that care about the results, here's the video anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.